Everybody, let's start with tonight's team news, and it's a big night for two Scousers at very different stages of their respective careers. Jordan Rossiter at 17 taking his first step into the Liverpool first team, a midfielder of tenacity and technique from nearby Everton Valley. For Ricky Lambert, it's a dream realised. Released by the Reds as a schoolboy, he makes his first start for Liverpool at the age of 32 and captains the side. Mignolet, Manquillo, Lucas and Sterling, the four who remain from Saturday's disappointment at West Ham. Or Aitor Karanka promised anything up to 6 changes despite their handsome victory over Brentford on Saturday, and he has delivered exactly on that promise. 2 of them see men who've worn the Liverpool shirt in the past come in. Daniel Ayala clocked up 5 Premier League appearances under Rafa Benitez and returns from suspension. Lee Tomlin stepped out a couple of times in the Reds' reserves as a trialist. He'll float around Kike in attack. In goal, on loan Chelsea keeper Jamal Blackman makes his senior debut. A competition that has woven its way into the fabric of Liverpool Football Club. 11 times finalists, 8 times winners, an unmatched pedigree. And having guided the Reds into Europe's elite again, Brendan Rodgers now is targeting silverware. And a lift in the mood after a difficult week or so, particularly with what's coming at the end of the week. First bit of defending to do for former Liverpool man Daniel Ayala.
If you wonder why Raheem Sterling is in the side, I think we've just seen it in the opening 20 seconds of the game.
Here's Tomlin. Kike's in there and does connect.
Oh, Kike's not the biggest, up against 2 big centres.
Ayala gets his head on it. Lucas. Hoping to shepherd it back. Got into all kinds of problems, Lambert. Great response from the keeper. It's Rossiter! That is the stuff that dreams are made of. Well, less than 10 minutes into his first team debut, a hugely memorable moment for the youngster, but not for the Borough backline.
Well, Jamal Blackman is absolutely all over the place. He looks like he's got himself out of jail, but makes a complete mess of this clearance. It is all about confidence and nerves, really, for young players. Nervous play from the goalkeeper, but Jordan Rossiter, is he going to get a sweeter moment throughout the rest of his career? I'm not so sure. He shouldn't really score from there. But the one thing he does right is he keeps the ball on target. You never know what's going to happen when you do that. 17 years old, making your debut at Anfield. To score is quite unbelievable.
Here he is again. Lucas. Lallana. Within range for him.
The idea was certainly right. We saw it in lots last season with Adam Lallana twisting and turning, getting into dangerous positions. On a night like this, you've got to keep it on target.
They're coming a little shorter. Kike's got himself free in there. Got a deflection.
He seemed to come off the backside, possibly, of Ricky Lambert. It's a decent ball in from Ledbetter, and just thought Lambert had gone to sleep there, just turns round, and he's fortunate. And actually, the volley strikes him, doesn't know much about it, at least he goes over the...
Away from 2, and 3. Will he take the shot on? Might still break here for Kike. Adoma. And Jose Enrique got a telling block in the end.
Well, it's not the cleanest strike, but really clever play from Lee Tomlin. He's a key man for them. If they can get him on the ball, he can make things happen. He scuffs this. It comes off like Sacco. Kike keeps it alive, but Liverpool at the back at times do look rocky.
Ayala and Toure tangling at the back. Rossiter away. Tomlin will surely take it on. Adoma to retrieve. And over the top by Reach. I have a feeling the whistle might have gone before that anyway.
Well, you might look at this and think this is a save that Simon Mignolet should make. The problem he has, it's a decent strike from Tomlin, but it comes through so many bodies that the keeper actually sees it late. His positioning is excellent. And the important thing is he actually pushes it wide away from goal. This is not easy for a goalkeeper. Great touch from Tomlin. But it's swerving, it's coming past defenders. Not easy for a keeper. That's a good stop. But that bravery when you're in possession on the ball, you do the things that you do in other games, and you have to really settle yourselves down, try and get rid of those nerves and play your natural game. It's not always easy. That's what Borough need in this second half.
It's Tomlin looking to get on the front foot straight away. There's a warning shot across the bows.
Oh, Well, 1-0 is always a dangerous scoreline, but this is fantastic work right from the off from Borough. Again, Tomlin between the lines, and big criticism is, though.
Here's Fredericks. Haven't seen too much of him in opposition territory, but he's making his presence felt here. Leadbitter will take aim. Expectations are higher these days when he gets it on that right foot in that. But he returns the compliment. Here's Adoma. Well, handball given. Right on the edge, and a yellow card to boot. Could this be a critical moment? Ayala gesturing at the back. Leadbitter's delivery, and Reach scores! They found the answer, Middlesbrough! Delight for the 3,000 who've travelled down from Teesside. And now the battle rages.
Well, all Adam Reach has to do is just help this on. There's so much pace on the ball in, but you look at the gap between Simon Mignolet and his defenders, and all Grant Leadbitter is looking to do is put it into that space. That's what he does. The Liverpool defenders are on the turn, back towards their own goal. Adam Reach is on the move, and there's only one place this is going to end up, and that's in the back of the Liverpool net. A brilliant ball in, a tidy finish from Adam Reach, and it's game on.
But away by Adoma. This is Lucas. Sterling. It's opened up for the shot. Sufficient pressure put on by Clayton. To it by Jose Enrique. That's Lallana. This is Sterling. And that was Ayala. And now Adoma for Middlesbrough. He's got the better of Jose Enrique. Reach in there again. Rossiter. Sterling. Get the better of Reach and Friend, and he's succeeded. Brilliant stuff by Sterling. He just about kept it in as well. Lallana. Jose Enrique. It really is all left foot, isn't it?
But how good is
Rossiter.
If it is to be Balotelli coming on, I can't see Liverpool playing with a front two. I tend to think it could be a Lambert who'll come off and make way for him.
That's broken kindly for Lallana. No way past Amiro. Markovic, that's cool. But Reach there in the right place at the right time for Middlesbrough.
It's the danger here. He has to make up a lot of ground on Raheem Sterling. He just keeps going and times his challenge perfectly. He doesn't.
Oh, and Clayton with a bit of space to take aim! And will Tomlin get there? Toure crucially did for Liverpool.
Oh, what a challenge from Kolo Toure. But Middlesbrough, the belief is flooding through their game. Wonderful strike from Clayton. He actually keeps the ball alive. Mignolet with that save should really push it wide, gives Tomlin a chance. And actually getting to this ball and then tapping it in. Kolo Toure using all his experience.
Rossiter, Manquillo. Sterling, Balotelli. Lucas being urged to shoot, he'll oblige, but Ayala in the way. Balotelli. Jose Enrique wants it. Balotelli has his own agenda. Manquillo will hit this.
It's wildly optimistic. We've seen this from Liverpool tonight. They've kept the ball well.
Reach outside him, on the gallop though. Tomlin. Up a bit of a cul-de-sac, but that's
Full players to him. He's got his back to the play. He knows though that Adam Clayton has made his move. There's nothing really on for Adam Clayton. He looks across the 6-yard box.
Many others sparkling. Balotelli. Again a slip as he took aim. Lucas will find its way through to Sterling. Oh, and Ayala surely used his hand there. Maybe on the blind side of the referee.
Well, there is a difference between using your hand and the ball hitting your hand, and Ayala actually gestures to head this ball away and just, well, he completely misses it. That's not handball for me. Clearly trying to head that ball away, and that's what the referee sees. It strikes his arm, granted, but it's not a penalty.
Well, he's looking for intent, and
They played to try and win the game in extra time. Got themselves back into it. They've got to keep going.
Sterling's ball, Lucas! And it was Adoma in the way.
And the defender just about steps in at the right time here. I think Adoma and try and get their centre forward breaking in at those two centre halves.
Here's Lallana, now Balotelli. Well, the Middlesbrough fans enjoying that as much as anything, and he wouldn't let go of Mr. Adoma.
Like Mario Balotelli to lose his footing. I'm sure it's the surface or the boots. I've seen Lallana on a few occasions go to ground. Now it's Balotelli.
Lallana will keep that concentration, Middlesbrough. Which squirmed through to Balotelli. Back to Suso.
Well, Balotelli needed to make his mind up a bit quicker and just lay that ball off far earlier. The temptation with Balotelli, every time he gets it, is to try and score. You have to be unselfish at times. Get hold of the ball, but just lay it off very early. He just lays this back. It gives Suso a lot more time to decide on what he wants to do and make a...
Manquillo. Ayala on the stretch. Jose Enrique to drill it! And Blackman's luck held no one on the follow-up to take full advantage. It's squirmed between everybody.
Well, he's in the right position, the Borough keeper, but when you make a save like this and you see it from a long way out, push it wide, push it away from goal, he keeps it alive, and he is a very lucky boy.
Here's Sterling. He'll strike it. More work for the Borough keeper. Well, they really mean business in this second period.
Well, they've just made one save, and it's all about concentration. For any goalkeeper, certainly for young goalkeepers, get your angles right. Stay alive, and that is a big...
Jose Enrique, Lallana, great combination here. Oh, it might run for Balotelli. Must be for Suso. A goal on his return, and huge relief all around Anfield.
Well, it's heartbreak for Middlesbrough and heartbreak for George Friend, because he does brilliantly to actually deny Mario Balotelli here. It's really clever play, Lallana and Raheem Sterling. Enrique involved as well, really clever ball round the corner from Lallana. But watch George Friend, the left-back, slide in here. Brilliant clearance, but it falls to Suso. Well, we saw it with the opening goal. If you keep it down, if you keep it on target, it might not be the best shot in the world, but you've got a chance of scoring. That's all Suso does here. I think actually Blackman gets a touch on that, takes it away from Ledbetter, who's on the goal line. He could possibly have cleared that away, but once the keeper gets fingertips on that, it's ending up in the net.
Yep, his first goal for Liverpool is a crucial one. Now Suso. Oh. And Ayala has got there, and Bamford's on the search here. Now then, big decision, and it is penalty.
And it is absolutely a penalty, but what is unbelievable, Raheem Sterling hasn't done anything really wrong tonight. He just gives this ball away so cheaply. All Patrick Bamford is looking to do is get a touch on the ball, and he knows if he gets a touch, he's going to get clattered, and he does everything right. Bamford gets to the ball first, knocks it away. Torre's late.
But he's up to the responsibility. Borough have come back again, and we're heading for penalties at Anfield.
Well, as cool as you like from Patrick Bamford. He is a quality player. I love the way here he opens his body out as if tempting Mignolet to his right, and then he just closes his foot on it and whips it into the bottom corner. His goalkeepers work very hard. They look at a player's body language when he's taking a penalty, and Bamford just...
Well, that's where we're heading. Patrick Bamford, cool as you like from the spot right at the very end.
Mario Balotelli then to go first in front of the Kop end. Let's rejoin Andy Hinchcliffe and Daniel Mann.
Yes, normally oh so reliable from the penalty spot. He had a couple of high-profile misses in his AC Milan days. But the first to face the pressure test. As usual, he passes it. Psychological question in his mind. He goes the same way. It's not the same result, and it is advantage Liverpool. With cramp right at the end there. One last task for him. And he scores emphatically. Terrific penalty. Aside from that inexplicable error right at the end of extra time, has a chance now to book Liverpool's passage. And he's saved it! Jamal Blackman! And they're still alive, Middlesbrough.
Well, absolutely incredible. It really is, but the height of this penalty...
Yeah, Mignolet scored one in the Belgian League 5 years ago. And he scores here. No subtlety about the technique. Simply has to score in this most unfamiliar of scenarios. And he does so. Again, he finds the net. Well, Adoma. Finally, it's all over. Albert Adoma cannot convert, and Liverpool march on in the Capital One Cup. It's been the bravest of fights from Middlesbrough. They've shown terrific character tonight. Liverpool have not produced the performance they were looking for this evening, but eventually, they've got the result.